not going to beat me. Why even try? You don't belong at the top of the list.
Come on, you can do this! You got him right where you want him.
I'm not letting you pass me. Not now, not ever.
Remember T.O.'s weak spot, his ego.
Don't let him beat you.
Don't let up, give him everything you got.
Should be running this without rules. True street style.
You did it! You won!
Top of the list.
Wow, Teal's gotta be so mad. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Now, a lot of us want to take this off the streets and go legit. Safer for everyone, and we can run that much harder, but not everyone wants to step away from our roots. They talk about what it takes to run out there, the high that comes from risking everything. They say the streets are where we came from, where we belong. It can be hard to argue with that. This is who we are. This is what we do. Showing off our rides, trying to make it pay, trying to keep it real. Walking the line between wanting to go legit or keep it on the streets. It's a hard call to make when the world's trying to make you choose. But either way, we're still about the racing. All of us, no matter what. In the end, it's the speed that matters. Congratulations, you're top of the list, the new #1. You beat T.O. at his own game and impressed a hell of a lot of people along the way. That's work to be mighty proud of. By the way, if you go back to the spot, you'll see a little something waiting for you.
If it is what I think it is, it's gonna be hella fun getting it out there on the road and seeing what you can do with it. You're not gonna rest on your laurels, are you?
Emmett's right. I'm not taking it easy on you. So put on your waders and get ready to slug it out in the swamp. Come on, push it to the limit.
hold anything back, you hear me? Time to show you can play with the big toys.
Isn't this better than driving on roads? What are you, afraid you're gonna sink? Come on!
Water on the ground? Come on! Why did anyone think of doing this in the air, too?
Congratulations. You tackled that like a champ. Like a champ? You are a champ.
You know those guys who think every competition has to be a fight to the death? Well, we do things a little different.
We do it right. We compete to push each other to be better than we are. In the end, I don't want to be better than you. I want to be the best. We all do. Always cheer for the winner and always try to be the person people cheer for. We've survived so far without compromising who we are, and we intend to keep it that way.
We don't want to toe the line. We want to show the world something special, something joyful.
And maybe a few explosions.
Explosions? Really? Treat the whole darn country like a playground, why don't you?
You know what? We do, and we will.
Well, look at you, all shiny and stuff. You're the star of the show, and Sophia will be the first to congratulate you. And I was figuring you'd want to celebrate in the best way we know how, by getting right back out there in one heck of a new ride. Check back at the barn, and you'll see what I mean.
First to congratulate you indeed. I hate losing, but when it's to a friend who puts on a show like that, all I can say is bravo. Now grab your new ride and get back out there fast so I can whoop your ass properly.
I've got to tell you, Hero, I'm not liking what I'm seeing. The relationship between me and your driver is, shall we say, a little rocky.
Whose fault is that? The way I see it, you've been putting yourself first this whole time. If we are where you say we are, it's on you.
Fault isn't the question here. What to do is. Normally, the driver gives me trouble, I just let him go. But your friend's a little too poppin' for that. So here's the plan. One race, one-on-one, for the whole shooting match. And if I lose, I'll leave. If I win...
You know what? You're on.
Three, two, one.
I'm gonna be picking you out of my tie trays. Gotta hand it to you. You're hanging tough. Just a few more miles and then you're gone. What the hell just happened?
There was a deal, Wade. You lose, you vamoose. Time to hold up your end of the bargain.
No way. Not happening. And what deal? Anyone hear anything about a deal?
I heard you. Kind of a lot of us did.
Shut up, you. You didn't hear nothing.
Don't try and skip out on it, Wade. All these folks heard you agree to it. Now, are you gonna do the honorable thing?
You know what? You're right. I'm gone. But don't think you've heard the last of me. There's still plenty of road out there. I've got to tell you.
Well, that just leaves one piece of business. You beat Wade and got enough points. But you got him beating Wade. You really want to be champion here? You have to go through me.
Come on, Tuck, we've got nothing against you.
And I've got nothing against you. But someone's got to be the champion. So, we do one more race head-to-head to see who really owns the off-road. Whenever you're ready, of course.
Three, two, one.
We're gonna see who the real champion is. Wow, you sure as heck drive better than Wade. I'm guessing Wade didn't teach you that move. Try and come back from this. Nice move there, but it ain't gonna help you none. Let's see if this'll throw you. Congratulations. I gotta hand it to you, you're the champion. Plus, you got rid of Wade, a pretty full day if you ask me. But what's next? There's gonna be an awful lot of drivers looking for guidance now. Who's gonna give it to them?
Well, nobody asked me, but I can think of one good candidate right off the bat. Tuck.
Who? Me? I'm not sure I'm right for the job.
Why not? You know these folks and you know the terrain. Who'd be better?
I don't know. I guess. Hell, I'll give it my best shot, at least until someone better comes along. And don't worry, you'll still see me out there.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
See, it's not about money. And like I told you, it sure as hell isn't about getting your name out there. It's about being lucky enough that we get to do this every day. I mean, if you told me I could make a living at this, I'd have said you were crazy. But here we are. Maybe we're not making as much cash as some, but take a look around. Here, there's all kinds of ways to be rich. In the end, it's about what riding this way means. It's about the challenges we take on and what that says about us. You understand? It's about who we are and what we're made of. And it's about testing ourselves against the biggest and baddest things nature can throw at us. 'Cause there's no point to taking the easy way, is there? Well, well, you've made a real mark in the off-road world. Not too many mountains left for you to climb. That takes real heart.
Here's what it all comes down to. You versus our old friend Clarence, head-to-head, for the championship. It'll take everything you've learned to win. Run well, and you've got this. Run poorly, and I'll never let you hear the end of it. I know which one I'm betting on you to do.
Three, two, one.
The championship is mine. You want a teacher? I'll teach you a real lesson. How to lose. Tricks and gimmicks won't keep me from beating you. You're not a professional. You're an amateur who got lucky. At last, purest form of racing.
Clarence doesn't want to fix what he thinks isn't broken. Racing's worked just fine for him as it is. He thinks we're chasing what's trendy when we should be sticking to the classics. He might have a point, but just sticking to the classics is what gets you tuned out. Tradition has value, but it can't be your whole playlist. Who we are isn't who we're going to be. We are coming from a place of pride. Where we're going is an unknown future. The only thing that's certain is this. We'll blaze our own trail instead of following someone else's. And everyone who says that we can't, well, they can just get out of our way.
The grand finale of the Live Extreme Series, a face-off between all the champions, is available now.
Live set up the super-duper extravaganza race, where you take on Tuck, Tio, Sophia, and Clarence, one after another, for the whole enchilada. And massive bragging rights. You'd be like the champ of Motor Nation. Ooh, I like the sound of that. We could put it on business cards and everything.
Welcome, folks, to the grand finale of the Live Extreme Series. We're here in Northern California for the most important race of the year. This is the big one, where the top drivers in Motor Nation take on their biggest rivals to see who really reigns supreme. There you have it, folks. A new champion who came from nowhere to take it all and be crowned head of Motor Nation. We took a moment to speak to those who know our champion best to get their thoughts.
He's earned it. He's dependable and trustworthy and one heck of a pilot. And he's proved that from the ground up.
I'm down with that. Though I'd vote for more up and less ground.
I deal only with winners. And winners like to deal with me. They know the secret is hard work. And they're willing to put it in to be the best. And don't think you can pull one over on me. Our champion could, but he's one of a kind.
Him? He's a fraud. And so is any racing circuit that would call him a champion. If he really wants to race, he knows where to find me.
He's done some real good for the family. And he ain't bad at racing, neither.
Can he race? Sure, but he's more than that. He's become a friend. Just look at this car if you want proof of how thoughtful and caring he is.
I've been with the champ since the beginning, when we were a couple of nobodies. But I always knew he had what it took. Skill, determination, hard work, the whole package. Now look at him. Not bad for a couple of nobodies, don't you think?
So, how does it feel to be the new champion of the Live Extreme Series and the leader of Motor Nation? Surely you must be proud of everything you've accomplished.